The Disney 1937 film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, is well known, but details about some of the characters are missing. Who is the evil queen, Snow White's stepmother? Does she have a name? Why is she so vain that she wants to kill her stepdaughter? What happened to Snow White's parents? What were they like? Where did she get her magic mirror? Who made it? When did the story take place? Disney's film was inspired by the story Sneewittchen, Little Snow White, Type 709 in the Arne Thompson User Index, which appeared in the Brothers Grimm's collection of fairy tales entitled Children's and Household Tales, written between 1812 and 1857. While the Grimms edited these stories, they didn't write them, but collected existing stories. The story Richilde by Johann Carl August Musos was written in 1782. This story is about a princess and later queen of the same name who at her birth was given a magic mirror which would show her any person she described. At first, she only used the mirror in the ordinary way, but as she grew into young womanhood, more and more nobles came to ask for her hand in marriage, saying she was the most beautiful woman. She decided to test what they said by asking the mirror, which would always tell the truth. When she asked who was the fairest in the land, the mirror showed her her own face, which she was very happy about. Within some time, Richilde decided to marry, and since she was the fairest in the land, she asked the mirror to show her the fairest youth in the land. The mirror then showed an image of a handsome knight, and Richilde vowed never to bestow her hand on any other man. The problem was that the man was already married, with a pregnant wife. Upon discovering Richilde's desire to marry him, this knight went and purchased a divorce from the church and sent his first wife to a nunnery, where soon after giving birth to a baby girl, this wife died. The baby girl, named Blanca, meaning white, was sent to live with a governess, a few maids and dwarfs to attend upon her, at one of the knight's castles. Richilde and the knight then married, making Blanca Richilde's stepdaughter. After this, the knight died of the plague after leaving his second wife. Now that Richilde was again without a husband, she took to her mirror to see if she was still the fairest in the land. To her surprise, the mirror showed her Blanca, her stepdaughter's face. Now that the mirror showed that the stepdaughter exceeded the stepmother as the fairest in the land, Richilde tried to kill Blanca 3 times, the first with a poisoned pomegranate apple. It is noted that the story Richilde occurred during the time of the Crusades, and the mentioning of a historical character, the supposed inventor of the magic mirror, further narrows the time of the story to somewhere in the middle of the 13th century. You can read the story Richilde to see how similar or dissimilar the ending and the details are to the Grimm story or the Disney film. See the description below for a link to an English translation of the story. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe for future videos.